Hi guys, Steph here. Right, what have we got for you today? I'll tell you exactly what we've got for you today. We've got an absolutely gorgeous Swan self-filler fountain pen. Now, this is one from my recent pen haul. I've just finished it, fully restored it, put a new sack, cleaned everything, given it a polish. Absolutely gorgeous pen. Now, for you people that watch on a regular basis, you'll look at this pen and say, yes, Steph, you've actually shown this pen before. Well, no, I haven't. I've actually shown you the same model, but in a different colour. And what I'll do at the end of the video, I'll leave you a link at the top there. I actually showed you the Swan Mabie Todd 3150, which is pretty well the same model, but it's in a burgundy or a maroon colour. What we've got for you here is a Swan Mabie Todd 3120, and this pen, I'm not sure how clear it is for you, but is in dark blue. The pen is dated around about the 1940s. As I say, it's a Swan Mabie Todd fountain pen. The size of the pen from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, around about 128 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 11 millimeters in diameter. As we said earlier, this one is a dark blue and it comes with gold filled trim. You'll notice it's got this nice gold filled, quite a long lever. And then if we go up to the cap there, you can see it's got this single sort of rather thin cap band to the bottom. And then if we take it up to the clip, a very recognisable Swan ball clip with, to the very top there, you can see we've got the Swan logo to the top of the clip. The shape is a sort of, well, yeah, I'd call it maybe a cigar shape, but all in all, absolutely beautiful pen, workhorse of a pen, quality made fountain pens. Now, let's show you the barrel imprint on this pen. Let's keep it nice and still for you, and it reads Swan Mabie Todd, and then underneath I think it has Mabie Todd and Company, and it may actually say made in England to the very bottom there. So as you can see, it's got a lovely clear imprint, and also to the left there you can see also these pens have the Swan logo. Now if we take you to the bottom of the barrel, once again keep it nice and still for you, there you have the model number to the bottom, the 3120. So as I said, this is a Swan Mabie Todd 3120. As before, very confusing with these models and the model numbers and what they actually mean. In my opinion, the 3 indicates that this is what they term as the self-filler, as you saw on the imprint, or a lever filled fountain pen. The number 1, I think, generally relates to the nib size. As you'll see in a moment, this has a number 1 nib. There may be some sort of relation to the cap band as well, but I think the 1 relates to the nib size, and the 20, I think, nice and simply just relates to the colour. As I said, this one being dark blue, the one that you'll see later, the 3150, being a maroon or burgundy colour. So let's unscrew the cap for you. As always, let's do the customary twirl of the pen. Absolutely stunning example, beautiful condition, as you'd expect after being fully restored. Let's pop the cap back. Let's take you up to the top there, and you can see it's got this black section to the very top, tapers towards the nib, and then there we go. If we show it to you, it's got this slight ridge to the very very top of the section there. Now let's show you the nib there. As we said earlier, what we have is a lovely Swan #1 14 carat, and then underneath it says Mabie Todd and Company Limited. To the bottom it has made in England, and what you can't actually see, but to the bottom of the nib on this one, it actually has the letter C. Now what the letter C stands for, I'm not 100% sure. Let's show you the sideways view there. Let's take you underneath, show you the very recognisable swan feed underneath, and also you'll notice to the underside of the feed we also have the word Swan on the feed. So all in all, as we said, beautiful, beautiful example. These pens, they're not large pens, they're not small pens. I would say they're pretty well a medium-sized pen. Now, I've got quite large hands, and for me, personally, it's a very comfortable pen to hold. A very nice pen. I'm sure you people are shouting already, so what we'll do, let's bring on some ink. Let me reach over and get a little bit of tissue, and what we'll do, let's dip the nib in the ink and pull on the lever. Okay, there's a little bit of bubbling going on, which is what we like to see. Let's pop the ink to one side. Let's bring on our little trusty pad, and let's see how the pen writes. So what we have is a Swan. This is the 3120, and as we said, it's the, well, what they term as a cell filler or a lever pen. The date of this pen, I'm dating around about the 1940s. It's writing very nicely, as you would expect from these Swan nibs. Does it have any flexibility? Well, let's apply a little bit of pressure. I would say yes, it has a little bit of flex. So there we go. On the downward stroke we can get quite a broad line. On the sort of the cross stroke it's quite thin. So let's do some figure of eights. Oops, we just got a little bit of a skip there and a bit there. So I'm applying quite a bit of pressure. It's not the most flexible of nibs that I've actually used, but yeah, to be quite honest with you, I would say it's quite a hardish nib with a little bit of flex when you actually apply a bit of pressure. But as you can see, it's writing, I would say, with a fine, maybe a medium line. But I think mainly, yeah, I'd say mainly, I wouldn't consider it to be a flexible nib. But saying that, I've applied a bit of pressure, and again we can get a little bit of variation. But saying that, an absolutely lovely writer. So let's put the cap back on, and then again let's just show it to you one more time. We've got an absolutely stunning, and again, I don't know if you can actually see on video how clear it is, but this 3120 comes in this lovely dark blue. So I'm not sure how clear that'll show on the video, but it does actually look black, but it is actually a lovely dark blue. So there we have it, the Swan 3120 self filler fountain pen in absolute beautiful condition. And what we're going to do is find a new home for this beauty. So somebody is going to have an absolutely gorgeous pen. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below, don't be shy, and don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.